Hey, good afternoon, everyone. I'm Charles Payne, and this is Making Money. You know, I want to tell you something. The name implies something. It is the goal of this show, folks. I want to come on here every day and help you make money in the stock market. However, my approach begins with installing confidence. This is the key, really. You have to have confidence that you can make money in the stock market, despite the fact I know you've been told it's too difficult for those on the outside. You know, only the inner circle of Wall Street can make money. Then, of course, you're shown all these studies, numerous studies showing individual investors from disadvantaged backgrounds, which just means not elite, losing money, right? Whenever they strike out on their own, there's no way they can make it. Wall Street firms, of course, they want you to invest, but they want you to invest only through them. And then there's the financial media, which has taken on the role of circling the wagons around the status quo. They amplify the message that this stuff is simply too hard for you. They want you to watch and read their shows and work, and of course, it's all written by the quote-unquote experts. I'll use the air quotes. And based on a lot of old axioms and certainly old biases, right? Everyone has bias, though, when they come on the show and in life, and that's the thing. Most folks are going to talk about their books. Most folks are going to talk about their own products. However, retail investors, you start to lose interest when you see that more money is being made elsewhere. I mean, if your broker's not living up to his or her snuff, you want to move on. Right? You want to move on beyond these investments that the smart money insisted were better for you and better suited for you. And by the way, it only gets worse when the experts tell you to sell something and you look around and that stock becomes a juggernaut, right? This has happened over and over again. In fact, in that regard, this has been one of the best years ever for the do-it-yourself retail investors, right? Think about this. You folks have flooded this market with cash when the smart money was running for foxholes, when they were betting big against the U.S. stock market. They told you it was the end of American exceptionalism, only they didn't know where to look for it, right? Because it is still here. Now, my approach is to remove the mystery, explain the data behind the headlines, and help you connect the dots. As you know, I love using a lot of charts and tables, which can run through, sort of trying to get cut through the noise, right? I want to make it understandable for you because pictures are phenomenal, charts are phenomenal, but they have to be explained, right? So, of course, the key is for you always to get ahead of the experts, and that's what you've done. I want to tip my hat to you. Down here, when the market was completely collapsing, all you saw were headlines is that it's going to get a whole lot worse, right? It's going to be awful. Now, this is, of course, after they told you for the last few years to buy overpriced IPOs and to sell panic. This time around, you didn't sell panic, right? In fact, this was the retail buyers. And guess what? The smart money, you know where they're buying right now? Here. You should see all of the upgrades today alone. So many stocks are upgraded by Wall Street firms and stuff that my subs own. I love it. I love when you're in these stocks and all of a sudden Goldman gets a bright idea, they like it, and you're already up 50%. That's the goal. So I try to find these things for you every single day. Another key part of this, of course, finding the right guest, right? It really helps. Now, there are some Wall Street legends that come on the show. I love it. But there's just a whole lot of other folks out there that you've never heard of. But the thing is, I work on this. I read their work. I try to follow them. And I'll be honest with you, it's the hardest part of doing this show. And I'm not always happy with my guest list, believe me. But we have been fortunate to have guests that have provided amazing guidance. And we've lived up to the title of the show, Making Money. And so I begin right now, what I've done about 2-3 weeks ago, I started doing this. I've begun sort of every Friday trying to highlight the Making Money All-Stars for the week. Now, here's the rules. I want to give props to those who have given us ideas that are up more than 10% on that particular week.